Birth of an army, defending a new nation. The United States Army has a rich history. It was born on June 14, 1775. This was during the American Revolutionary War. The Continental Congress created the Army. They needed to fight for independence from Britain. George Washington became the first general. He led the Army to victory. This began a legacy of service. The early Army was small. It was made up of citizen soldiers. They were farmers, blacksmiths, and shopkeepers. They believed in freedom. They were willing to fight for it. Their courage and sacrifice secured our independence. These values still define the Army today. After the Revolution, the Army remained. It protected the new nation. They defended against threats. They secured the expanding frontiers. Westward expansion brought conflict. The Army fought in the Indian Wars. They ensured the nation's growth. The Army's role evolved. It became a symbol of American strength. It was a guardian of its people. The Army's early history laid the foundation. It set the stage for its future role. The United States Army would become a global force. Trials of fire from Revolution to World Wars. The United States Army faced many challenges. The Civil War was a defining moment. The nation was divided. Brother fought against brother. The Army was crucial in preserving the Union. They fought bravely at Gettysburg and Antietam. Their sacrifices helped end slavery. In the early 20th century, the world went to war. The United States Army was called upon again. They fought in World War I. They joined the Allied forces in Europe. They fought in the trenches of France. Their bravery helped turn the tide of the war. World War II was a global conflict. It was a fight against tyranny. The U.S. Army played a pivotal role. They fought on multiple fronts. They landed on the beaches of Normandy. They fought in the jungles of the Pacific. Millions of Americans served. They liberated Europe. They defeated Japan. These wars tested the Army. They showed the world its strength. The U.S. Army proved its ability. They could adapt and overcome any challenge. They emerged from these conflicts as a powerful force. They were ready to defend freedom around the world. The Cold War and beyond, a shifting battlefield. After World War II, a new threat emerged. The Cold War brought a different kind of conflict. It was a clash of ideologies. The United States Army stood as a bulwark against communism. They deterred Soviet aggression. The Army's presence was felt globally. They were stationed in Europe and Asia. They provided a deterrent force. They prevented large-scale conflicts. The Korean War was a proxy war. The U.S. Army fought to contain communism. They defended South Korea from invasion. The Vietnam War was another challenging conflict. The U.S. Army fought in the jungles of Southeast Asia. They faced a determined enemy. The war was costly. Many brave soldiers made the ultimate sacrifice. The Army learned valuable lessons. They adapted their tactics and strategies. Throughout the Cold War, the Army evolved. They developed new technologies. They improved training and readiness. They remained vigilant. They were ready to defend the nation from any threat. When the Berlin Wall fell, it marked a victory. The U.S. Army had played a crucial role in containing communism. Modern missions, guardians of freedom. The end of the Cold War brought new challenges. The U.S. Army adapted to a changing world. They shifted their focus to new threats. Terrorism, regional conflicts, and humanitarian crises emerged. The Army was ready to respond. The U.S. Army is a global force for good. They are committed to defending freedom. They protect American interests at home and abroad. They are involved in a wide range of missions. They conduct peacekeeping operations. They provide humanitarian aid. They train with partner nations to build capacity. The Army is committed to fighting terrorism. They deploy to combat zones. They work to defeat terrorist organizations. They strive to create a more secure world. Their efforts are vital in protecting the United States. The U.S. Army is also prepared for future threats. They are developing new technologies. They are adapting to a rapidly changing battlefield. Cyber warfare, artificial intelligence, and space are all areas of focus. The Army ensures they are ready for any challenge. Section 5. Boots on the ground. The Army's global presence. The United States Army has a global presence. They are stationed in over 140 countries. They have bases on every continent except Antarctica. This forward presence is crucial. It allows the Army to respond quickly to crises. The Army is deployed in many regions. They are in Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. They work with partner nations. They build relationships and promote stability. The Army's presence helps deter aggression. The Army's deployments are diverse. They can range from small teams to large formations. They conduct training exercises. They provide humanitarian assistance. They engage in combat operations. The Army's global presence is a testament to its commitment. They are dedicated to defending freedom and security worldwide. The Army's deployments are not without sacrifice. Soldiers spend time away from their families. They face dangerous conditions. They put their lives on the line. Their service and dedication are commendable. They are true heroes. Section 6. Elite Warriors, Special Forces and Rangers. The United States Army is home to some of the most elite soldiers in the world. Special Forces and Rangers are highly trained units. They conduct specialized missions. They operate in small teams behind enemy lines. The Special Forces, also known as Green Berets, are experts in unconventional warfare. They train foreign militaries. They conduct reconnaissance and direct action missions. They are skilled in languages and cultural understanding. The Rangers are a rapidly deployable force. They conduct airborne and air assault operations. They are experts in seizing key terrain and direct action raids. They are known for their physical and mental toughness. These elite units are a vital asset to the Army. They provide specialized capabilities. They can operate in challenging environments. They are a force multiplier, enhancing the effectiveness of conventional forces. The training for Special Forces and Rangers is rigorous. It tests their physical and mental limits. Only the best of the best make it through. They are a testament to the Army's commitment to excellence. Section 7. Technological Advancements, Equipping the Modern Soldier. The United States Army is constantly evolving. They are at the forefront of military technology. They are developing new weapons, vehicles, and equipment. These advancements give soldiers an edge on the battlefield. The Army is investing in cyber capabilities. They are working to protect networks and systems. They are developing offensive cyber tools. They recognize the importance of cyber warfare in the 21st century. The Army is also exploring artificial intelligence. They are developing AI-powered systems. These systems can enhance situational awareness. They can automate tasks, freeing up soldiers to focus on more complex tasks. The Army's commitment to technological advancements is crucial. It ensures soldiers have the tools they need to succeed. It helps them stay ahead of adversaries. It maintains the Army's position as a global leader in military power. Section 8. The Army Family. More than just soldiers. The U.S. Army is more than just soldiers. It's a family. It includes families, spouses, children, and communities. They are all part of the Army family. They provide essential support. Families make sacrifices. They endure deployments and separations. They provide love and support. They are the backbone of the Army. The Army recognizes the importance of families. They offer programs and services. They provide support during deployments. They help families transition after service. Communities also play a vital role. They support local installations. They provide jobs and services. They welcome soldiers and their families. The Army is a strong and resilient family. They support each other through thick and thin. They are united by a shared commitment to service and sacrifice. Section 9. Service and Sacrifice, Honoring Our Veterans. The U.S. Army has a long and proud tradition of service and sacrifice. Millions of Americans have served in the Army. Many have made the ultimate sacrifice. They gave their lives defending our freedom. We honor veterans for their service. They answered the call of duty. They put their lives on the line. They defended our nation. They protected our freedoms. Veterans deserve our respect and gratitude. They served with honor and distinction. They faced danger and adversity. They returned home changed by their experiences. We must never forget their sacrifices. We must support veterans and their families. We must ensure they have access to the care and benefits they have earned. Section 10. The Future of the Army. Adapting to New Challenges. The U.S. Army faces a complex and uncertain future. The world is constantly changing. New threats are emerging. The Army must adapt to these challenges. They must remain ready to defend the nation. The Army is focusing on modernization. They are investing in new technologies. They are developing new doctrines and strategies. They are preparing for the future of warfare. The Army is also focused on recruiting and retaining talent. They need the best and brightest to serve in their ranks. They are offering incentives and opportunities. They are creating a work environment that attracts and retains top talent. The Army is committed to diversity and inclusion. They recognize the strength of a diverse force. They are working to create an environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Section 11. The Enduring Legacy. Why the U.S. Army matters. The U.S. Army has an enduring legacy. They are defenders of freedom, protectors of the innocent, and guardians of peace. They have played a pivotal role in shaping history. They continue to make a difference in the world today. The Army represents the best of America. They embody courage, duty, honor, selfless service, and integrity. They are willing to put their lives on the line for their country. The U.S. Army matters because they keep us safe. They deter aggression. They respond to crises. They protect our interests at home and abroad. They are a force for good in the world. The Army's legacy is one of service, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment to our nation. Their contributions to our freedom and security are immeasurable. They deserve our gratitude and support.